Hello dear student, welcome to the lecture. In last lecture we have started the mole concept. We have discussed what is meant by mole, how to calculate the number of elementary particle, how to calculate the mole, what is meant by Avogadro number. Okay. So the application of mole concept is in order to calculate the percentage of element in a particular compound. We want to convert the mass percent atom percent into the empirical and molecular formula. Okay. So these are the application of mole concept. So today we will start the application of mole concept first, that is determination of percent composition of compound, percent composition. So what is this percent composition? This percent composition is nothing but, suppose I have the element, suppose I have urea compound, that is urea. Suppose I have urea. We know the formula of urea, it is carbamide, NH2, C double bond O, NH2. Okay. So if I say calculate the percentage of nitrogen in urea, okay. So how to calculate the percentage? This compound, this urea, it is a compound, okay. This compound contain the constituent element, that is we have nitrogen, we have carbon, we have oxygen and we have hydrogen. Okay. So if I say how to express the composition, how to say about the composition of this urea, if I say calculate the percentage composition of nitrogen, if I say percentage of nitrogen in urea. So to deal with such problem, percentage composition, we have formula percentage composition of an element in a compound is equal to the mass of that element, mass of particular elements upon molecular mass of compound, okay, molecular mass of compound as we are dealing with the percentage, therefore into 100 into 100. Okay. This is our basic formula. We will use this formula for calculating the percentage composition of element. Now, if I say calculate the percentage of nitrogen in urea, so first of all calculate the molecular mass of urea. So we have how many nitrogen? We have 2 nitrogen. Okay. The molar mass of nitrogen, it is 1 nitrogen, it is 14. Okay. So we have 14 2s are 28. Okay. Now the carbon, how many carbons are there? Only 1 carbon into molar mass of carbon, it is 12. So we have 12 gram of carbon. How many gram of oxygens? Oxygen is 1 into, it is 16. So it is 16 gram of oxygen we have. How many hydrogens we have? We have NH2, C double bond O, NH2. So how many hydrogens are there? There are 4 hydrogens. So molecular mass of 1 hydrogen, it is 1, therefore 4 into 1, it is 4. So if you add, the total will be the molecular mass of urea. So how much it is? So it is 6 plus 4, it is 10, 10 plus 8, 18, 18 plus 2, it is 18 plus 2, it is 20. Okay. So we have 0 here, we have 2. So 2 plus 2, it is 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Okay. So we have 60 gram per mole. Okay. So 60 gram, it is molecular weight of urea. Okay. Now it is very easy job for me to calculate the percentage composition of nitrogen or any element in a urea. So use our formula. Here we are calculating the nitrogen percentage of nitrogen in urea. How to calculate? We have formula. Use that formula. Mass of nitrogen in urea upon molecular mass of urea. Okay. ठीक है. So put the value. We have mass of nitrogen, that is 28, divided by molecular mass of urea, it is 60. Okay. So into 100. ठीक है. So this will become how much? So 60, it is what? Molecular mass of urea. Yes. So this 0 0, then okay, 6 1 are 6. So 4 is remaining. Then 1.6, okay, again 1.6. So 1.66 into 28, we will get the answer, that is 46.48. 46.48%. That is percentage of nitrogen. Okay. So it means that 46.48% of nitrogen is present in urea. So this is how to calculate the percentage of a particular element in a compound. Now question arises, how to convert this percent composition into empirical formula and molecular formula. Okay. So let us see how to calculate. Do the copy. Now definitely one question will be asked in your NEET examination. What will be the empirical and molecular formula of a given compound? Percentage composition will be given. You have to convert this composition into the empirical and molecular formula. Okay. So I will put heading here, empirical and molecular formula. Empirical and molecular formula. So briefly we will understand what is empirical formula and molecular formula, whether there is any difference between these two terms. Okay. So basic difference between this empirical and molecular formula, it is empirical, it is very simplest ratio of atoms, okay, which are present in the compound, whereas the molecular formula, it is actual number of atoms which are present in the compound. Okay. So empirical formula, it is pseudo formula, whereas molecular formula is a true formula. Okay. So let us define, okay, then we will do some problems. So I will write here what is meant by empirical formula. Empirical formula. It is nothing but it is simplest ratio, okay, simplest ratio of whole number of an atoms present in a compound. Simplest ratio of whole number of an atom present in a compound. For example, if I have the example, that is number of times there are empirical formula and molecular formula are same, and number of times they are different also. Okay. So if I say I have a glucose, okay, if I say I have glucose, we know that glucose having formula C6H12O6. This is molecular formula of glucose. Now, it is complex ratio, we have to convert into simplest. So, let us simplify. We have ratio 6:12:6. So, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. So, we have lowest number, that is 6. So, simplify it, divide by 6. So, 6 by 6 it is 1, okay. 12 divided by 6 it is 2, and 6 by 6 it is 1. So, what we have? We have empirical formula, that is C1H2O1. This is what? This is empirical formula, EF, EF for glucose, and this is molecular formula of glucose. Now, again we can have the example, that is we have oxalic acid. If I say we have oxalic acid H2C2O4, okay. So, it is converted into simplest ratio, smallest number it is 2, therefore 2 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, and 4 divided by 2. So, we are getting ratio 1:1:2. It means that EF, that is empirical formula, will be equal to, EF will be equal to C1, okay, H1 and O2. This is empirical formula. Now, so empirical formula is nothing but it is simplest ratio of whole number. If I am getting the fraction, convert it into whole number by multiplying with suitable number, okay. Now, this is empirical formula. Now, question arises about the molecular formula, okay. I will write here. Okay. What is the molecular formula? So, it is nothing but it is actual number of molecules which are present in the actual number of atoms present in a compound. It is number which indicate actual number of atoms which are present in a compound. For example, we have discussed, that is glucose, okay, C6H12O6, okay. And whereas empirical formula of glucose, that is C1H2O1, okay. So, this is EF and this is MF. Now, let us solve some problem, then it is very easy to understand. So, how to convert these atom percent or mass percent into the empirical and molecular formula. So, let us start. I have already written the questions we have, okay. Now, we want to solve these questions. Now, compound contain 4.0% of hydrogen, it is mass percent of hydrogen, okay. Then 24.27% carbon, okay, and 71.65% of chlorine, okay. Its molar mass, okay, its molar mass is 98.96 gram, okay. What are its empirical and molecular formula? First of all, we have to convert this mass percent into the empirical formula, then we have to find out the empirical formula weight, then we have to calculate n factor, okay. Then we will convert into molecular formula. So, there are several steps. So, follow these steps and calculate the answer, okay. First step, that is step 1, convert this mass percent into the gram quantity, okay. So we have 4.07% of hydrogen, means what? We have hydrogen that is equal to 4.07 gram. Then we have 24.27% of carbon, it means that we have 24.27 gram of carbon. Now we have chlorine, it is 71.65 gram. Now these are the gram quantity. Now convert this gram quantity into the mole. We have, that is step 2. In step 2 we have to convert this gram quantity into mole. And how to find out the mole? Formula of mole, N is equal to number of moles, it is given mass M upon molar mass M, capital M. Okay. So convert the mole quantity. So moles of hydrogen will be equal to, okay. So we will calculate the mole here. So we have given quantity 4.07 gram divided by molar mass of hydrogen, it is 1. Okay. Now carbon given mass, it is 24.27, okay, divided by 12, and for chlorine it is 71.65 gram, it is given quantity, and our molar mass of chlorine, it is 35. Okay. Now this will become how much mole? It will become same, that is 4.07 gram, or we can say it is mole. Okay. Now so this will become 12 to the 24, it means that it is 2 moles. Okay. And this will become means again it is 2 moles. Okay. Yes, it is 2.02. 2 mole. Okay. So what happened? It will become, now these are the mole quantity. Now take the simplest ratio, इसका रेशियो लेना है, लोवेस्ट मोल से इसको डिवाइड करना है. तो इसको 2 से डिवाइड कर दो, इसको 2 से कर दो, इसको भी 2 से कर दो. तो ये क्या होगा बताओ? ये अगर 2 से डिवाइड करते हो तो इसका 2 बन जाएगा. ये कितना बन जाएगा? 1. और ये कितना बन जाएगा? 1. ओके. इसका मतलब क्या है? empirical formula will be, I can write here, empirical formula will be equal to, hydrogen will be equal to 2, carbon will be equal to 1, and chlorine will be equal to 1. Okay. Now step 3, calculate the empirical formula weight, calculation of empirical formula weight, which will be equal to, how many hydrogens are there? 2 into 1 plus 12 plus 35. Okay. Just do the addition. So we have how much? We will get the answer. It will become 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 7 plus 2, it is, okay, what we have? So we will have the empirical formula weight, that will be become equal to 49. Okay. Yes, yes, it is 49. Now if empirical formula weight it is 49, then molecular formula will be equal to, so how to calculate the molecular formula? So I will write here step 4, molecular formula calculation, calculate the n factor, n will be equal to empirical formula weight, okay, molecular formula weight upon empirical formula weight. Molar mass upon empirical formula weight. Okay. Molar mass upon empirical formula weight. So molar mass is given in the problem, it is 98.96 divided by our empirical formula weight, that is 49. So this will become 2. Okay. So n factor become 2. As n is equal to 2, multiply the n factor with the empirical formula. So our molecular formula will become, see here, so hydrogen will become 2 into 2, it is 4, hydrogen become 4. Then 2 into 1, we have 2 carbon, okay, C2. And chlorine, 1 into 2, we have 2, okay, H4, Cl2, C2, okay, C2, H4, Cl2. This is our molecular formula, okay. So in this way, we can calculate, we can convert the mass percent into the empirical formula and empirical formula into the molecular formula, okay. Do the copy, then we will discuss further. Now again one more, we have the same problem. Yes. Now an organic compound contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Its elemental analysis give carbon 38%, hydrogen 9%, oxygen 51%. The empirical formula will be. So again very simple, we have to calculate only empirical formula. Just write here solution, solution will be. So we have 3 elements, carbon, then hydrogen and oxygen, okay. So percentage of carbon, it is given, it is 38.71, okay. Then percentage of hydrogen, it is 9.67, percentage of oxygen, it is 51.62. These are the percentage, means these are the gram quantity, okay, convert into gram. Now our second step, convert this gram quantity into mole. So mole will become given mass upon molar mass. Given mass is 38.71 and molar mass of carbon, it is 12, okay. Then for hydrogen, 9.67 gram, it is given mass and molar mass of hydrogen, it is 1. And for oxygen, the given mass is 51.62 and our molar mass of one oxygen, it is 16, okay. So we will get the ratio. So 12 3s are 36, okay, 12 1s are 12, 12 3s are 36. So we are getting here, okay. So how many remaining? 2 remaining, we are getting 27. So 12 2s are 27, 12 2s are 24, okay, means here 2, okay. Again here what we get, 9.67 divided by 1, it is 9.67, okay. So here again we get 16 1s are 16, 16 3s are 48, okay. Again we are getting 3, then we are getting 2 and 2. So we are getting 2 2, okay. It means that we are getting this moles, these are nothing but moles. Now take the relative ratio. So lowest possible number, it is 3.22, so divided by 3.22, okay, divided by 3.22, divided by 3.22. We are getting whole number, we are getting here 1, so we are getting 3 3s are 9, okay. So we are getting 3 here and we are getting 1 here. So what will be the empirical formula? So empirical formula of compound will become equal to carbon 1, then hydrogen hydrogen 3 and oxygen 1. So, this will be your answer. The empirical formula of compound will be equal to C1H3O1. Okay, do the copy, then we will discuss further. Now, again same type of problem, we have to calculate empirical formula, okay, formula of compound. Now, we have same steps. A compound contain 69.5 gram of oxygen, okay, and 30.5% of nitrogen. Okay. So, convert this percent quantity into gram quantity. The molecular weight of compound, it is 92. Okay. So, calculate the formula of compound, means molecular formula of compound. So, how to solve? Again perform the same steps which we have followed. Okay. First step, convert this percent quantity into gram quantity. We have first of all what we have? We have nitrogen and oxygen. Okay. So, nitrogen and oxygen we have. Nitrogen it is given, it is 30.5 gram, okay, and oxygen it is 69.5 gram. Okay. Now, convert this gram quantity into mole. So, how to convert into mole? Divide by the its molar mass. Molar mass of nitrogen it is 14 and molar mass of oxygen it is what? It is 16. So, what we are getting? 14 to the 28, okay, we are getting 2 here, yes. So, we are getting what? 2.18 here, and what we are getting? So, 16 for the 64, okay, so we are getting 4 here, 4 point something, so we are getting 4.34, okay. So, these are the moles, okay. Now, convert it into smallest possible moles are the 2.18 divided by 2.18. So, we are getting 1 here, divided by 2.18 we are getting 2 here, simplest ratio. Okay. So, we are getting empirical formula, that is empirical formula of compound will be equal to, empirical formula of compound will be equal to nitrogen 1 and oxygen 2, N1O2, okay, N1O2. Now, calculate empirical formula weight. So, empirical formula weight will be equal to, how many nitrogen are there? There are 1 nitrogen, 1, therefore, we have 14 plus 2 oxygen, therefore, we have 16 to the 32, okay. So, will be equal to 2 plus 4, 6, okay, 3 plus 1 it is 4, 46. It means that we have 46 gram per mole, okay. Now, this is our empirical formula weight. Now, calculate the N factor. So, N factor will be equal to molecular formula weight upon empirical formula weight, EF weight. So, molecular formula weight it is 40, molecular formula weight it is 92. So, put it here 92 and empirical formula weight is 46, okay. So, it will become how much? N factor become 2, okay. We are getting N factor 2, multiply N factor, this N factor with empirical formula. So, molecular formula of compound will be MF will be equal to N1 into 2 we have 2 N2, okay, and 2 into 2 it is 4, N2O4, N2O4, N2O4 it is the molecular formula of this compound and empirical formula N1O2. Do the copy. So, in this way we can solve such type of problems, okay. Take one more, try to solve, very simple. Options are given here. In a hydrocarbon, the mass ratio of hydrogen to carbon it is 1:3. The empirical formula of compound is, So, very simple, what we have, the hydrogen percentage it is 1 and carbon percentage is 3. If we assume that 100%, so it means that out of this 100%, 3 parts are carbon, okay, and 1 part it is hydrogen, means it is 75% of carbon and 25% of hydrogen, okay. So, you can understand this one, 25% of hydrogen. Now, so we have carbon and we have hydrogen. Carbon percentage it is 75, okay, and hydrogen percentage it is 25. Now, convert into gram quantity, okay. So, we have 12, that is molar mass of carbon, we have 1 here, okay. So, 12 5s are 60, okay. So, what we are getting 6.25 and here we are getting 25, okay, 25. Now, convert this into simplest ratio. So, 6.25 will be equal to 1 and 25 divided by 6.25 will be equal to 6 4 are 24, means we are getting 4, okay. So, what happened? So, option CH4 will be correct. So, your answer will be what? CH4. CH4 is the empirical formula of that compound, okay. So, in this way we can solve such type of problem. The mass percent will be given to you and we have to convert this mass percent into empirical formula and empirical formula into molecular formula. Thank you very much.